if you are a business owner currently spending money on paid ads, then watch this video until the end because I'm about to show you the exact AI automation system that business owners just like you are using to save over 40 plus hours as well as thousands of dollars every single month. My name is Azair, and I'll fully introduce myself in just a moment. But right now I want to show you this amazing conversational AI automation system that I've built for my own business to generate leads and appointments on autopilot. And now after spending months trying to iterate and perfect the system, I'm going to reveal this to you absolutely free of cost so you can go and implement this into your own business. And no, it's not a simple website chatbot that reads information off a PDF. Neither is it one of those BS AI productivity tools. This is quite literally going to blow your mind. To my knowledge, there's no other conversational AI system out there that can actually beat this. Now, you might be wondering, who's this guy? My name is Azair, and I run a marketing and AI automation agency called Adver Media. And in the last 6 months alone, we've generated a little over 6,000 leads across all our clients. So it's safe to say I know a little bit about lead generation and AI automation. And after watching this video, you will never waste time again on low ROI tasks like manually chasing leads. You're gonna learn how to leverage conversational AI to save 40 plus hours every single month, as well as thousands of dollars in ads and or employee costs. You'll also learn how to get more appointments and get the most out of your advertising budget. So if you're advertising online, you're running paid ads, you're gonna learn how to leverage AI to actually make sure that you're getting the most bang for your buck, right? So who's this for? It's for any business owner who's tired of spending hours in their business trying to complete low ROI tasks. We're all guilty of this. Like I used to spend tons and tons of times trying to just complete basic low ROI tasks that weren't actually moving the needle for my business. Instead of growing my business, it was actually holding me back, which is why I built this AI system in the first place. This is for any business owner spending money to hire expensive and unreliable VAs and appointment setters. Now, this is also one of the most important things because I still have a couple of VAs, but back then I used to have multiple VAs, like 5 or 6 VAs actually doing all these low ROI tasks for me, like appointment setting and everything. And what used to happen is just managing all those VAs and assistants. It was really, really difficult to manage all of them because, they're human and they weren't actually reliable, 100% of the time. And just managing them was a hell of a difficult task. And, they would disappear for whatever reasons. Some of them would be taking leaves and some of them would be just not doing the work on time, so you had to manage. So I was basically stuck in a constant loop of firing and hiring and firing and hiring, and trying to find reliable VAs. But thanks to AI now, I don't need to do this since I can actually outsource most of my work for a fraction of a cost, literally a fraction of a cost, and way better results. I can do this at scale. I don't need to hire tons and tons of VAs when AI can just do this for me. And this is for any business owner currently spending money on paid advertising to generate leads and appointments. So like I said, if you're spending money on paid advertising to generate leads and appointments, you might actually be missing out on tons and tons of potential revenue because you're not using AI automation to actually nurture those leads and make sure that you follow up with them and get them to book a call with you on your calendar. So this is also for any business owner who wants to spend time on their business rather than in their business. So like I said, if you're spending time doing low ROI tasks and you're spending time in your business, now that's not going to help you move the needle. That's not going to help you grow your business, right? You need to be spending time on your business rather than in your business. You should be working on growing your business, on scaling your business rather than these low ROI tasks, which, like I said, times have changed now and AI can actually help you do those tasks. So This system works for businesses across all niches and vertical. And this includes home improvement contractors, physical location businesses like gyms, clinics, dentists, coaches, consultant, realtors, basically any vertical or niche that requires appointment setting. So this can actually work for them. And so let's jump into like what this AI automation system can actually do for you. And I want to show you tons of features that this system can actually do and help your business. So let's get right into this. So this AI system can actually save you more than 40 hours every month by completely automating your sales and lead nurturing / qualification process and booking more appointments for you on autopilot. So, for example, if let's just say you're a solar business and you want to make sure all your leads are actually homeowners, right? Or if you're a nutritionist and you only work with mothers, so this AI, conversational AI system is actually going to qualify your leads and make sure that that lead is actually according to your criteria. So you're not wasting time. You're not manually chasing the leads that are not actually a good fit for your business. And it can also it can actually automatically put them on your calendar. Like it can get them to book an appointment, or it can also even hand that lead off to you. Like let's just say if you set up qualification criteria, if you're a real estate investor and you want to make sure that let's just say you're working with real estate investors and you want to make sure that your lead has a budget, minimum budget of $300K, of $300,000. So if you want to make sure that it's above that, so the bot is going to ask them the question, what's your budget? And if they say it's below $300,000, what it's going to do is the bot is immediately going to apply the disqualification tag and disqualify them. But if it's above 300,000, what you can do is either get the bot to actually book the appointment on your calendar, or you can actually have the bot hand off the lead to you within seconds so you can call them and close them. So these would be hot leads ready to buy from you. And essentially you're basically completely automating your sales and lead nurturing process. You don't need anyone manually sitting 24 hours actually waiting for a lead to come in and then answer them and talk to them. So anytime someone fills out a form on your website or through your Facebook ads or anything, the AI conversational AI bot is going to reach out to them. It's going to qualify them. It's even going to nurture them and get them to book an appointment, or just simply hand that lead off to you. And it literally works 24/7, 365 days a year. So you could be on a beach, you could be sleeping, could be wherever, and it's going to be working on autopilot, putting appointments on your calendar. So you could be saving tons and tons of times. Imagine saving 40 plus hours every single month, or 40, 50 hours every single month. That's almost 2 days of your time that you're getting back that you can then use to actually grow your business or spend however you like. But the point is that you can completely automate your low ROI tasks, and you don't need to now rely on humans or virtual assistants to actually make sure this happens. Because what companies basically do is they hire all these virtual assistants working around the clock. Every time a lead comes in, they give them a call or a text, and they have them qualify them. And if they're a actual lead, a good quality lead, they're gonna either transfer it to the sales team, or they're gonna call them themselves and close them. So this basically just automates all that for you. And just not just that, it can also be basically a sales representative for your business. So every time someone calls or texts you regarding, let's just say they want to ask you if anything about your business. So what this will do is actually answer all their queries. And if the goal for the conversational AI bot is to actually book an appointment, it's going to actually get them to book an appointment on their calendar. So, here's just one of the examples, right? So I just tested this as a screenshot from my own page. So it works it can work through SMS, it can work through social media, it can work as a website. bot. So it basically works on multiple channels, which is the best part about this. And so let's just say you can look at this and have a look. Like you can, what this does is, I set the goal for this is to like schedule a meeting to discuss further details. So that's why I was asking for a meeting. So like I said, it's going to ask the lead for, could you please provide me with your first name, email, phone number, and any specific requirements. So once that person or the lead gives them their first name, email, and phone number and any specific requirements, it's going to take those and update that inside the CRM and add that as a lead. So this is one of the features. Let's move into the next one. So the other thing is that it does all the heavy lifting for you by instantly reaching out to warm leads and qualifies them based on your given criteria. So one of the most important thing, and I cannot stress this enough, is speed to lead, right? Like how many times does this happen that you get a lead or like a missed call and you reach out to that lead a while later, and what happens is they don't pick up your call or respond to your text. Because by that time, more than likely the lead is now not warm. It's cold now because you haven't gotten in touch with them in time. So that this conversational AI system actually eliminates everything of that sort. Like you don't have to manually instantly reach out. You don't need to be sitting in front of a computer or even on your phone. This works in the background, completely automated, and it's going to reach out to that lead, qualify them, and book them on your calendar. So below I just have an example that I wanted to show you, because this is, if you're watching this video without coming across it organically, if I send the training to you, chances are that you've come across my AI bot that I built to qualify and send the free training to. So this bot that I've built is actually on Instagram, and what it does is at every time someone sends me the word automate on my account, what it does, it's going to send them a message like, hey Matt, how's it going, trying to strike a conversation with them. And as you can see, it's actually responding to that person, talking to them, and it replies instantly. And it's actually talking to them, trying to send them the training, but it says, I need to ask you a few questions about your business. And then ask, like, what's your business? What do you do? And what it's doing is, like, once it asks these qualifying questions, as they answer, the bot is going to update that information inside the CRM. So let's just say this guy, I said, yes, I own a software company for productivity or whatever. It could be I'm a realtor or whatever your business is. It's going to take that information and update this in the CRM in real time. So when I'm doing this lead inside my CRM, I don't need to like open the conversation. I can literally just see what this person does, it's going to update that custom field, so I can see what this person, like all the information that I need, I can see it right then and there. That's going to ask, that's cool, what's your monthly ad spend for your business? I spend about $60,000 a month on advertising. And then once it asks for your monthly ad spend, it's going to send you over the free training. Here's the link to the free training. And this is, like I said, the screenshot is just a random YouTube video, obviously, so I was testing this. So as you can see right here, got it. Here's the free link. It sends them the free training after asking them the qualifying questions. And I said, just watched it. And he said, nice one, Matt. Any thoughts or questions about it? And I said, yes, how would I go about working with you? Then it sends him the link to book a call with me on my calendar. Now, this is all happening literally in the background. I'm not even doing this myself. This is all AI. I know it kind of sounds hard to believe, but it is actually AI that's actually doing all this, having a conversation with your leads. Now, the biggest differentiator is like when someone reaches out to your business, it's like they're actually talking to someone and having a genuine conversation rather than filling out a form, talking to robots. I mean, this technically is robot, but it is AI. So it's like there's more of a better chance of conversion with a lead rather than if it's manual through forms. If they were entering all this information through forms, it wouldn't be the same. Trust me on this. So with that, if you're running these kinds of automation like I am on my account, this would be insanely cheap for you to qualify a lead, and your ad costs would be significantly lower as compared to if you had like people. I've seen people have like appointment setters that like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 appointment setters managing their Instagram account, and every time someone messages them, they have to answer it. And that is, I wouldn't say the best strategy, because I'm literally doing this, like as you can see right here, I'm literally doing this with AI at a fraction of a cost. So, this is what I would recommend if you're trying to set up a conversational AI system that is actually designed to qualify your leads, and then either whatever goal you want to give it. Like I said, gave it the goal to like send the free training and then get them to schedule a call. You could have a goal of like handing over the lead once it asks the qualifying question. So after this step, after it asked about the ad spin, you could actually have the bot send you notification of a lead, and you could instantly just go in there, call the lead, or text them and close them. So this is literally one of the applications, was a major application of this bot as well. So now let's get to one of the most important parts, which is it increases your advertising ROI by making sure you never miss out on a lead again. So once again, like how many times does it happen that you're not able to reach out to a lead in time, and it goes to waste, and which is what I was talking about earlier. And one of the biggest things that we also see as a marketing agency is like these business owners, they're too busy to actually respond to the leads. So unless, like I said, unless you have like so many VAs or like assistants that are answering all these queries and immediately reaching out to leads, unless you're hiring all those people, there's no chance that you're getting to be able to answer all these leads in time. And so what happens is you're actually missing out all that potential revenue that you would have otherwise gotten if you reached out to that lead instantly. So this is the problem that this conversational AI system solves. And what happens is instantly going to reach out to your lead, and then even if let's just say if someone calls your business and you don't take the call, you're not able to pick it up, you're busy, whatever, it's actually going to reach out to that lead. And let me show you an example. So let's just say someone calls this company called Elite Roofing. This is one that we built for Elite Roofing, and the business owner or estimator or whoever is on the line is not able to pick up the phone because he or she's busy. So it's going to automatically text them within like a few seconds. We set it to like 20-30 seconds, so it looks a little bit natural. So it's going to text them back, "Hey there, this is Max with Elite Roofing. I just saw that we missed your call. How can I help you?" And so I said, "Yes, my roof is leaking. I need an estimate." So it answers, "Gotcha. Can you let me know your full address?" So I just gave it a random address, and what's going to do is actually going to take this address and update it inside the CRM so that I don't have to open, or the company doesn't have to open the conversation to actually note down all the information. It's literally going to do that itself. And then, "Thank you, may I also know your name?" And then I gave it my name was there, and I said, "Got it, was there. We can come by tomorrow. What time would work for you?" And then it asked me the time, so I gave it 3 p.m. And then once I gave it the time, it actually goes into the calendar, like Elite Roofing's calendar, and checks if the time is available for you. And if it's available, it's going to confirm the estimate, says that perfect, your estimate has been scheduled for Tuesday, 30th March at 3 p.m. So what this has just done is basically a lead that was actually calling this roofing business, it actually reached out to it instantly after they missed their call, and then asked them what their problem is. It got their information and set up an estimate. Now, in a normal case scenario, if you missed your call, what would happen is that lead actually moved down the list and call another business and set up an estimate, and possibly set up an estimate with them and work with them. So what we've done is we've potentially avoided that, and we've made sure that any lead that comes into the business, actually we make sure to not miss out on those. So this is also one of the most important applications for this. As you can see, we've connected our calendar to this bot. So there's no need to like actually send them a link. They don't have to go on a calendar to your calendar link, external calendar link, and enter their information. This does it automatically. It checks your time, it takes your information and schedules the time. So it's like an actual person asking you like what time you're free and what's your name, email address, phone number, whatever, and it's actually going to do that automated, and it's going to confirm that details on the calendar. So this is one of the most important features as well. So if you're running ads and you're getting leads constantly and you're not able to reach out to them, this is going to solve that problem and make sure that you never miss out on a lead again. So the other feature is that it organizes all your leads inside the CRM. So back then when I used to live transfer leads to my clients, I used to write everything down on a notepad with a pen and sometimes on my computer. But it was like so hectic because I didn't have an automated CRM doing this for me. And looking back at it, it was one of the worst decisions ever. But I guess hindsight really is 2020. So if I had an automated CRM like this, I could literally spend 80% of my time actually growing my agency rather than doing all the low ROI tasks, like live transferring these leads to my clients. So one of the major features of this conversational AI system is it not just captures those leads, it actually evaluates those leads and organizes them inside your CRM. So let me give you one example. Let's just say for a marketing agency and we're working with client. We only want to work with clients who run paid advertising. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the conversational AI to talk to the lead and ask them what their marketing budget is. And if they tell me that it's zero or they don't spend money on ads, the bot is going to apply the disqualified tag and remove them from the CRM pipeline. And similarly, if they said they spend any amount of money on paid ads, then the bot would actually move them in the opportunity in the pipeline. So as you can see, it can actually, it can actually organize all the leads inside your CRM, which is insane. Like imagine you had a virtual assistant that is talking to those leads, asking what they need, and then putting them inside your CRM. And so it's in essence, it's like not just like those chatbots out there that I'll just read information off a PDF or just answer FAQs. This is quite literally a full-fledged conversational AI automation system, which includes an automated CRM. So this just makes your work 10 times more easier than it would be if you were doing this manually. So. And the other thing is it works 24/7, 365 days a year, no employee costs, no headaches, no stress. So, of course, like AI does not stop working unless you turn it off, right? And when I had VAs, what would happen is just dealing with those, managing them, because they would oftentimes just not work some days. They would give me some personal reasons or sick reasons, like they're sick or not sick reasons. That sounds weird. But they would give me personal reasons or that they're sick. And what I would have to do is like that day, the productivity would be low because I had like one less VA working. And what that would do is like literally have like a stressful effect on me because I have to manage them and I have to make sure that they're working on time, which is not always the case with humans. But with AI, it's like working 24/7, 365 days a year, and it actually works much faster, much better, much more efficient, and it actually works at a fraction of a cost than it would have cost you for a human virtual assistant. And I would actually pay more for AI just because of the fact that there's no stress and no headaches. Then you would have to deal with employees or like VAs. So it's one of the best features for that that can actually help you save time and a lot of money and a lot of headaches and a lot of stress. So These are all the features that this conversational AI system does. Now, there's of course the more more complex it gets, the more features and applications it has. So, but these are one of the main things that I've personally tested it out with, and it works like a charm. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know this AI automation system actually works? Let me show you a live demo that we actually built for a roofing company. But before that, I want to show you that the conversational AI system that I'm talking about here, I actually use for myself and my own business. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is. And as you can see the screenshot below, these are all the meetings booked by the conversational AI for me while I was away on vacation for about a week. Like, it's literally insane how I had an AI sales rep talking to these people and getting them to book a call with me while I was out hiking in the mountains and out on a fishing trip. And guess what this AI appointment setter cost me? Absolutely $0. Well, it did not cost me zero. I did have some OpenAI usage fee, but still almost close to zero. I didn't have to pay any VAs. I didn't have to manage them or train them. Everything was done for me without lifting a finger. Having to deal with all that stress was driving me crazy. But then once I came across AI automation, like, everything changed for me. I no longer have to deal with these low ROI tasks. I now work on my business rather than in it. And above all, my cost to acquire a customer went significantly down now that I did not have to rely on expensive and unreliable VAs. So, as Patrick Bet-David said, you better have started integrating AI yesterday and devoting big resources to AI, or you're not going to have a business in 3 years, which is, of course, true, because if you're not using AI, then your competitor definitely is, and they're going to get ahead of you, because whatever you're doing, they're going to do 10 times faster and more efficient. So if you're not prepared to integrate AI into your business, of course, you're not going to have a business in 3 years. And of course, you've probably heard of the 80-20 rule, which is 20% of your effort should get 80% of the results, rather than 80% of the effort getting 20% of the results. So you should be so efficient in your business that the 20% of the work that you do gets 80% of the result in your business, right? I'm sure you've heard of the 80-20 rule. It's quite popular as well. And it's not your fault if you're not still able to fully leverage AI in your business. Like I said, all these gurus and these software companies, they've actually, they've lied to you about AI. They're like, oh, use my AI productivity tool to save X amount of time, or use my AI writing tool to write 3X faster. Yeah, but that's not going to help my business, is it? And so the question in my mind, after seeing, all these BS ads, was the same as you might have, which is, how is it, actually going to make me money? How's it going to move the needle for me? So after, spending months trying to build this AI automation system, and after playing around with it, iterating it, perfecting the whole conversational AI automation system in my CRM. In fact, I used to stay up all night, pulling my hair, trying to get it to work. And I still remember how I had all these cans of energy drinks on the table, just to get it to work. And I used to stay up all night just to perfect this, and because I wanted to build something, not just all these other simple AI chatbots out there. I wanted to build something really, really good, something that actually helps business owners like you and me. Let's now get into the demo, and I'm going to show you the live example that we built for a roofing company. So let's get into this. So now let me show you the live demo for this that we built for Elite Roofing. And so I have my phone right here. Let me send the text to the number for Elite Roofing and show you guys how this works. So whatever I text here is going to show up here in the backend in the CRM. It's also going to show all the replies that we send or the conversational AI sends them. So it's going to show up here. So let me show you what I mean. So let's just say I texted, "Hey there." So here it is. It shows up right here. And then you see the bot instantly responds, "Hello, how can I assist you today?" So let me ask, is this Elite Roofing? So this is my response, and now the bot is going to respond to them. "Yes, this is Elite Roofing. How can I help you?" So I'm going to ask it, I'm just going to play around with it and show you, like, let me ask it, "Who are you?" "I'm Max, your friendly customer support agent from Elite Roofing. How can I assist you today?" Um, Let me type in, "There was a storm last night which damaged my roof and it's leaking." So something that any typical customer or client out there would ask, right? So let's see you first. I'm sorry to hear that. Would you like to schedule a free estimate for your roof repair? Um, Let me ask you, yes, how can you guys help? How would you guys help? To help you, you can provide a free estimate for your roof repair. Can I have your first name, complete address, and phone number to schedule at the estimate for you? So, uh, yeah, let me give it the information. But let me just show you. Let me play around with it so you guys can see how it handles the customer queries, right? So, will you repair the roof or install a new one? If you can provide both roof repair and new roof installation service, would you like to schedule a free estimate, discuss your options? Yes, sure. So now it's going to ask me for my details. So let's just say I give it my first name, whatever, right? Roger. "Thank you, Roger. Can I have your complete address and phone number?" So now, as you can see, it's gonna, once I go inside the CRM contacts, it's gonna update that name to Roger, right? So, "Can I have your complete address and phone number to schedule?" Now let me give them an address, just some random. Um, so now that it gets the address, it's gonna update that in the background inside my CRM. Great, and I have your phone number, Roger, and I'll just give it some random phone number. Please do not call this. Uh, okay. So it sends me a text. "Thank you, Roger. When are you available for the free estimate?" Oh no, it's not showing here. Let me refresh this. I just got the text right here. It says, "Thank you, Roger. When are you available for the free estimate?" So let's just wait a second and wait for it to update. Okay, so it says, "Thank you, Roger. When are you available for the free estimate?" So tomorrow at 2 p.m. Perfect. We have you scheduled for a free estimate tomorrow. Thank you, Roger. We look forward to meeting you. So, did you guys see how easy it was for me to like schedule an estimate with this company and how fast the AI bot responds. And it's just insane because think about it yourself. Because if you have good customer support, if your client or customers get fast responses, good service, they're ultimately going to have a good experience. And what that's going to do is they're going to most likely going to give you good feedback, good reviews, and that is in turn going to help you get more customers and increase your company's reputation as well. So you see the compounding effect of integrating this conversational AI into your business. Like, I don't see any reason why any business would not have this in their business. And I could be texting, like I said, I could be texting at any time. Right now it's 4 a.m. that I'm texting this number. And you could be texting anytime. Literally, you could be texting and this AI automation bot would be responding and answering any queries that I had regarding their company. So this could be used in any, like I said, in any vertical, any niche where, you require appointment setting or even just answering customer queries. If you're, let's just say, any kind of business that gets a lot of inquiries through either your website, through SMS, through social media, this AI bot can do that as well. So this is just an example for a roofing company. But like I said, it can be integrated into any kind of business. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole demo. Well, now that you've seen how it works, the real question comes down to how can you implement this for your own business or for yourself? Well, there are a few options that you can use. Basically, what I personally recommend is Go High Level plus Zapier. If you combine these two, it is a better option for complex functionality. Go High Level is the CRM software, and Zapier is basically is a task automation software. So it connects multiple different services. So for example, if this happens in this app, this is going to happen as this, or it sets up triggers and everything. So if you can set it up with Go High Level plus Zapier, that would be my go-to choice because that's way better. And then there's also VoiceFlow. You can also build this through VoiceFlow. I've personally not used it before, so I cannot vouch for it. And please, for the love of God, don't use these AI chatbot softwares. These cheap, website chatbots. They're only effective like if you drive, tons and tons of traffic to your website. Still, it doesn't make sense. Since you can do the exact same thing with the options I mentioned above and more. Like, you cannot just use conversational AI through your website chat widget, but you can also use it through like other channels like SMS, like social media, and even Google My Business. So, please do not use those cheap softwares, because I've seen a few websites where they've been used, and what I was able to do is like literally use if I didn't do it, but if I wanted to, I could actually use all their OpenAI credits, and I could ask it like the dumbest questions, and it would literally, it's basically just ChatGPT, literally. But so, and this is like literally what I've seen these AI automation agencies charge thousands of dollars just to build like these website chatbots, which don't even work properly. And I'm not gonna name names and whatnot, but I've literally seen this on YouTube as well. So why not use a really better and complex AI system that can actually, move the needle for you, that can actually save you time and money, So that's these are my recommendation how to build it. Now, if I included a tutorial on how to build our exact same conversational AI system that I showed you in this video, it will be well over 4 or 5 hours long, since that will be a video guide in itself. Like, it would be a long course. But if you'd like me to make a complete, video guide or course on this, then comment down below and let me know. And, I'll consider making a full proper course on how to build this. So, yeah. So, look, you've seen how this AI automation system works. I've shown you live examples and show you how I use this for my own business. So the way I see it, you have 3 options, right? The first option is do absolutely nothing and stay exactly where you are right now. So if your business is running just fine with spending hours in it or managing VAs, or if you're fine with where you are at this point and just not interested in saving tons of time and money, then maybe you don't need this automation system. But if you do need this AI automation system and you would like to implement AI into your business, then there's two other options. The second option is build this conversational AI automation system from scratch. So you can try and build a system yourself, which, by the way, took me months to perfect and implement it in my system. But nonetheless, it certainly is possible. You put the right amount of time and effort in it. But it is difficult to build a complex system like this with using Go High Level and Zapier. And the option 3 is you can literally just, last option is you can literally just let me and my team do the heavy lifting for you, and I'll put my proven conversational AI automation system into your business and completely customize it for you. And you will get a completely done for you solution. If that's you, then you can book a call with me using the link in the description, or send me a message on Instagram, and let's see what we can do for you. And keep in mind, this is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Maybe our AI automation system might not be a good fit for your business, and that's just fine. But I hope you liked the free training, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel, as I will be pumping out some great content soon, and you do not want to miss that. So yeah, anyways, peace.